This episode of We Three Trolls is brought to you by an epiphany. This episode of We Three Trolls is negged for her pleasure. I don't know about anyone else, but I think you look okay. This episode of We Three Trolls has not been condemned by the United Nations Human Rights Commission. I just want to repeat what was said earlier.
About me not having herpes? We don't need to talk about that.
I meant there's so much pussy in the game you don't have to lower yourself.
Oh, never. Never. Not even once. There are many fish in the sea.
It just needs to be out there. Chicks
Per
know
you.
there's so much dick in the game because it's constant.
Well,
They're getting
absolutely.
bombarded with dick.
Never
you
get
know?
worked up over any one dude, unless you got a good dick. You got that good dick, you can get away with murder. Am I right, OJ? You know, I never get tired of saying this, but OJ gets laid, dude.
He got the
he lives
juice,
in Vegas
man.
now.
He got
He's
the
getting
juice.
pussy like crazy.
Well, all the
For
pictures you
sure.
see of him is
The
always with,
juice
like,
is
these
getting
hot,
juiced.
hot chicks, younger chicks in bikinis.
And they
taking
all
photos
look like Nicole too. They're all blonde haired.
the one that got away.
I know.
She didn't.
He made her go away
The one that went away.
forever.
We Three Trolls is shot live on location in the Brat Cave A.K.A, the basement of the world-famous comedy store deep in the heart of the Sunset Strip.
I'm Kenneth Misner. Who's with me today?
I'm Wub Savell.
I'm Rose Lleshi.
Well, guys, I had a great idea. I've been thinking a lot about this pedophilia problem we have in this country. How do we stop it? What do we do? Do we round them up and kill them all?
The kids?
Yes, they're tempting our,
Get rid
they're
of the
tempting our
threat.
adults.
Get rid of the kids. Get rid of the guns.
Go right to the source. Get rid of the kids
Yeah.
and no one will fuck them.
Yeah.
No, I had a better idea. Here's how we get rid of all these damn pedophiles. We throw them in a coliseum, right? Let them duke it out. If you win, you get to keep fucking kids for a little while longer. If you lose, you die.
How much longer? Until the next event?
Absolutely. You get to just run wild and free for a whole week. Until
What
the
is it,
next
like
one.
a gladiator event?
It might backfire though, because we'll just make super predators out of these pedophiles. They'll be apex predator pedophiles touching kids.
That's true.
They're all on roids. Small
Yeah.
penises, acne, and just trying to fuck
They
everything.
already have small
Gross.
penises. That's why they want to fuck kids.
Oh my god.
So it'll fit.
It looks so big in your
Yeah.
hand.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby?
I know you ain't my baby. It's this cuck rape. I made up a thing called cuck rape, okay? If you guys like this idea, I'm going to pitch it to Vice, see if I get an article up on the internet on Vice. But I'm going to call this cuck rape. I think it's cuck rape. This is from Reddit. Where else? My girlfriend wouldn't have sex with me, so I made her watch me masturbate. All right? This sounds a little cucky, but it kind of sounds rapey, too. Cuck rape.
Sounds like Louis C.K.
Louis C. Gay. I don't know. I go back and forth on whether or not this dude is an alpha male or the biggest loser of all time, because it's kind of funny. So he says,
Hear it.
my girlfriend had been feeling sick for a couple of days, and as a result, had been denying my sexual advances. By the third day, I was getting fed up with constantly being shut down. So when we went to sleep that night, I told her that if she wasn't going to have sex with me, she could at least help me come. I told her I was going to jerk off to porn, and she was going to watch. How's that helping?
Yeah, I was going to say.
It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, I was with him at the early part. Okay, you're going to watch.
Yeah.
But
I took out my laptop to play the porn, and in a split second,
So sad. What
I
a
had
sad
a terrible
picture.
idea. I had a terrible idea. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I pulled up a saved video I had of me and my ex-girlfriend. I pressed play and put the laptop in a place we could both see. That's the pimp move of the decade.
it's the troll move.
There's
dude's
nothing
troll of the
sadder than
week with
jacking
that.
off in front of your girlfriend unless you're
Exactly.
jacking off to someone you used to fuck in front of your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Something else.
I agree.
It took her a few seconds to realize what I put on the screen. But the second she did, she went all quiet. She tried to look away, but I kept yelling at her to look at me while I jerked off.
That might be hard for me. Okay.
I finished
To
in a
yell.
towel and went to sleep. Here's the only mistake he made, I feel. I don't know why I did it, but I've since deleted all the old pics and videos of my exes. Everything up until that point was he did the right thing, I feel. What a pimp.
So she
Yeah.
didn't break up with him after this point?
She stayed with him.
No, she probably sucked his dick.
Yeah, hell yeah, she
I was like,
did.
I could do it better than this bitch.
It's a
You fucking-
competition, yeah.
Now it is.
Totally.
Now it is. Let me just a little side note. Don't ever watch pornography with your significant other. It's just a trick. It's just a trap.
I know, they just want to see what you look at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or try to manipulate
Yeah,
you
that's
into
true.
doing stuff that's on the
Right,
screen
yeah.
that you have already said no
Yeah.
to. And
And he didn't even say if like she got mad at him or he apologized. There's no ending to that story.
he
It's
deleted
very
where-
pictures. That's an
unsatisfying.
apology
I'm sure he...
of sorts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they must have had a blowout fight because he deleted everything.
No way. She submitted to him because he did a pimp move. He
Why
basically
did he
just told
delete
her
it then?
like, I don't need you. If you're not gonna fuck me, I could go
She
fuck
was
this other
sick.
girl. I could jerk. I know he's wrong in the
He's a
beginning for
fucking
that,
cunt.
but
What if she was just fucking some other guy while she was sick the whole time? You know?
Why wasn't
Maybe
she?
she's just
She's like,
faking
yeah, I'm
it.
just sick. Sorry, I don't want to have sex with you. I mean, Trump's been in the UK.
He's
right.
my hero.
They had the big balloon and fucking that was up in the air, but
Mhm.
I guess he went in late to see the queen and like didn't offer her a hand and down. He was like standing in front of her.
She's nobody. She's just a fucking.
She's a 92-year-old woman.
They
But
should
still,
they shouldn't even be propping
it
her
was
up,
kinda-
dude. Leave her alone.
The
Hi,
way-
you're a meaningless figurehead. I'm the
Right.
leader of the free world. Why don't you bow to me,
He just
bitch?
doesn't give a shit. Like
That's
he's
what I
just
say.
retarded. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go golfing. Here in the UK, or here in England, they're like, don't you mean Scotland? Because the golf course is in like Scotland. He's like, yeah, whatever. It's the same fucking shit, dude. So that made me laugh.
I got no problem with that.
He's a boss, dude.
He's retarded.
Handling the queen like a boss.
Mhm.
Fuck the queen.
It's probably the first time she's been wet in years.
Oh my god.
Hanging around Prince Charles. There's an endless.
But you know,
stream
they
of faggot
say,
shit.
oh, he was so disrespectful doing that. But I'm like, did you guys see the balloon or whatever
Yeah.
that you guys have of him
Right.
making protesting? Oh,
Protesting
seriously.
what? His existence?
I don't know.
It's
I
a
guess.
meaningless photo off, and he made it interesting. This dude's a hero.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty funny because I really don't think he gives a shit. Even the thing that flying over and like they're like, oh, he almost hit him on his head. I'm like, I don't even think he saw it. He was still walking straight. Like they kept
Yeah.
circling the photo of Trump walking in the doors, and then the guy, what's that called, paragliding or whatever.
I think
the
he
fuck?
was paragliding.
There's a
I
dude
don't know.
paragliding.
Yeah.
Greenpeace.
Protest.
It says
Yeah.
you're under subpar or something like that. Some stupid fucking statement.
You know what? I think you're subpar, Greenpeace, because the
Hey.
world still hasn't been saved.
He's
You've been-
going golfing. That's a great score if he's subpar.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, this guy loves me.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy's been following my game.
It's hilarious.
Now we have something for the grandparents, too. And we have humor for every age group, damn it. We'll make jokes about
The whole
golf.
family.
This podcast appeals to everybody. Yeah, this pedophile problem. I thought of another example of cuck rape. All right? This happened during the Me Too scandal, which, by the way, I flew through that with flying colors.
Good job.
I didn't rape anybody.
Good job.
There was a dude in our comedy scene. I won't say his name because I don't remember what it was. He and this girl got drunk. So this girl comic, she like passed out in his bed, and when she woke up, he had his laptop out and he was jerking off to porn next to her, and that was her Me Too. But that's cuck rape, dude. He was such a cuck. He didn't even rape her. Like she's passed out, idiot. You could have done anything to her, and you jerked off while she
Well,
slept.
he also could have just tried to have sex with her, but he's like, nah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to jerk off in front of her. That's a little more
No, but
creepier.
she was probably asleep. He was probably just trying to get it done.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
oh,
she
I'll
fell
I'll
asleep
rub this
before-
out. Maybe he
yeah.
was gonna hit on her, and then when she passed out, he was like, oh fuck. Now I got
what
hard
a nice
dick.
guy. But the fun.
Well, I'll
the-
just jerk off to this real quick. Oh fuck, I moved it too much. You know, whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Why'd you
The
pull out
bed
your
move.
laptop, jerk off to the girl next to you? None of it makes sense to me. And then the pull-out quote for me was after she woke up and was outraged, he goes, would you still go out on a date with me? He
God.
was like completely clueless that why she wouldn't want to fuck him after
She's
that.
so grossed out. That's so just disgusting. I'm like, you
It's
can't.
pathetic
You have
and
no
sad.
dick control. That's gross.
It's just sad, dude.
What are you, 12? Get the fuck out of my bed, dude.
Yeah, I got no dick control. I would do it. I'd probably pull it off.
You'd cuck rape? You just do it quietly?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I mean, then she wouldn't have even known. No harm, no foul.
She would, but
You know.
the pulling out of the
She
laptop.
just is disgusted by the fact that he pulled out a laptop.
I might come in her hair while she's asleep.
Oh, we're talking
And then
about
maybe
revenge
do it in her
now.
face.
If we're
And then when
talking
she
about
wakes
revenge,
up-
that's
when she- when she
different.
Then when she wakes up, I would just be like eating like a piece of cheesecake or something and
Yeah.
pretend I dropped some on there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Cheesecake. So your cum is very thick. You should get that checked.
So
Yeah.
rich.
It's all that pineapple juice you drink all the time.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I think if you told a chick you got pineapple cheesecake cum, she would definitely at least try.
Oh yeah,
To,
I'd eat it.
you know.
I'd eat it all the time.
Yo,
Tastes good.
y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty.
Speaking of the Me Too thing, did you know about that poll? That story? Like Pew Research did a poll of what Americans think about the Me Too
Oh,
movement.
they think it's a lie. They think it's all bullshit, and they might be right.
31% of respondents say that women making false claims about being sexually harassed or assaulted is a major problem in the workplace.
33%.
Another 45% think baseless allegations are a minor problem. What the fuck? You think that's
a
only a
pretty big
minor
How
problem?
did they break that?
Baseless allegations you think are a minor problem? All right. Like,
Men are getting fired for that shit though.
it's crazy.
Oh, immediately with no investigation.
Chris Hardwick,
Chris
done.
Hardwick,
See you
I
later,
was just
dude.
thinking of him.
See you
By
later.
the way, the divide
because
between
he was verbally abusive.
My
What
whip
relationship is
cheats
not
on
verbally
me.
abusive at one time? What world do people assume just because you're a woman you're automatically like a feminist?
Yeah.
And you don't have to be a feminist to like other women or like yourself. It just means that we also see through the bullshit. We have brothers, we have dads, we have boyfriends, husbands, whatever. We don't
Yeah.
want them to be accused of that shit. In my experience, I've had nothing but pretty decent dudes in my life. I've never had it. There's gross ones here and there, but those are the ones I stay far away from. I could sniff them out right away. It's sad because the girls that actually did get raped or something happened to them, shit for no reason. Just telling the dumbest stories, getting these guys fired, and now you're taking away attention where it should be, to the people, the actual victims. I think every woman has a Me Too story. I would be embarrassed to even
Sure.
talk about it because there's
You
actually.
think I don't have a Me Too story?
Of course you do. Guys
All these
do too.
girls
Told
have
like 3 of
fucks
them
that
on
I didn't
here.
want to
Yeah.
fuck. What's that?
You've told like 3 of them on here.
Oh, me?
Women assaulting you.
No one gave a fuck. No one tried to help me.
Put my hands on her and then be charged with
First of all-
physical assault.
Oh,
You know,
that's
we-
right.
you
So
got-
you just put your
just
hand on
trying
your
to think.
phone and started filming.
Well, I can't do both.
Yeah, that's true.
what was like 2 other people are filming this, but I better get a third shot from the same
Well, in case
fucking
the footage get
angle,
lost or
from the same
you know,
angle that we were all
maybe their
sitting
battery runs out. I don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
I'm a man going his own way. Listen to this, man. I didn't have a belt on. She could have got my pants off with ease.
Yeah.
She
All of a
wasn't
sudden,
gonna
my
let you go your own way.
gigantic black dick is flopping around the pizza parlor, getting in everyone's drinks. Dude, it's terrible. If I had been a girl and someone tried to rip my panties off, all hell would have broken loose. But because
here's
I'm
the thing.
me,
I don't
know,
they
I might have
started
still
laughing.
pulled out
Here's
the
the thing,
camera.
though. Men and women are completely different. It's so different. Even the way
So we're
we're
not
allowed
equal.
to treat children. Like if a guy, dude was like grabbing, giving him a kiss, it'd be kind of weird to see that, Like girls can get away with that stuff.
Yeah.
We can get away with. I mean, I would never touch somebody's
Affection in
getting
general,
somebody.
they can get away
Yeah.
with affection.
Never forced
Totally.
oral
Accept it.
sex on someone.
Hell no.
You're a real hero.
I know, right?
I've had it forced on me both ways. Pussy in my mouth, my dick in your face. Why won't you just leave me alone? Or what about just some run-of-the-mill vaginal sex?
you
Can
know
we
what
do that,
bothers me, though?
ladies? I'll put it in you. I don't want it in your mouth. I don't want it in my mouth. Let me put it in you.
Let me put it in you.
I have to go to the bathroom really bad.
What? Are you
Is it all right
serious?
if I just leave? You guys can keep
God damn
talking.
it.
Oh my gosh.
I could record the other things.
I drank a whole bottle of water before
While
I
you're
came
gone.
here.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I want to tell you a story about lesbians.
Okay.
P. Larkin substitute right now.
Where are you from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Slidell, Mississippi,
Slidell.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh.
They across
That's
the
right.
state line. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, when we go to New Orleans, Slidell's always a little stop on the way. Go through the drive-through daiquiri. Get
Okay.
a cocktail for the rest of the trip.
What
love
do,
the South.
what do the residents of Mississippi think about Slidell? Is that the only thing they think about? Like it's just like our Barstow or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Pretty
the
much.
way to
Yeah.
We don't
somewhere.
have bad thoughts. It's just it's the first place across the state line. We're not too far.
Yeah.
So they just go through a drive-through daiquiri, shoot a few games of pool, have some beers, and take one for the road, and just get on down to New Orleans.
I love New Orleans. When I went there, they had a new law where you had to put like, you can get the drive-through daiquiris and all that, but you had to put a top on the straw. Do they still do that where they like
What?
cover it? It's so retarded.
It's
That's
safety.
crazy.
You know,
I'm
you
like,
don't want it spilling. So,
Yeah. You could drink and drive for
Yeah.
sure, but yeah.
You should be able to put something on top of your car that just says that you're drinking and driving. You know, so at least
that
people
takes it-
know.
Yeah,
You like you just make it legal to drink and drive, but you gotta have
Yeah.
like a little, I don't know,
You know how
some
they have
fucking
the baby on board? You could just put
Yeah,
like drunk
drunk
on
on board.
board,
Yeah,
drunk
exactly.
driving,
That's
you
a
know.
great suggestion.
Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. These ideas are free, people. If you're out there trying to vote for legislation in the coming election down in Louisiana.
All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Larkin's back.
I left
Oh,
for 5
he's
seconds.
back.
You try to replace me?
We-
Any retarded
we got-
civil from the South will do, huh?
Yeah, we
gotta
watch out.
Watch out there.
Thanks to real Joseph P. Larkin. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thank you for the exposure.
I could hardly tell there was even a
You're
difference
gonna get so
in your
much hate
voice.
mail. He's gonna get death threats now. Eric Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Every time I even see him, I immediately start changing my voice. He's my favorite. I love him. Yeah, I did some hot yoga. Been into that for a while.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad I left.
Oh, I was gonna tell you the Me Too thing. I have been hit on by hardcore by lesbians where they grab my tits. Like if a guy did that,
Yeah.
like straight up, I would punch him in the face. Like I was ready to punch this girl in the face.
Yeah, why don't you
Yeah.
punch
Even
those girls in the face?
Taylor got mad. He was like, "Who the fuck was that?" I'm like, "I have no idea. Just some random girl. We went to a party, to my friend's party, and she's like, 'Oh my god!' And she just went like, and she was like, I'm like, I am clearly with a man. You know, you can get away with that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just there is a double standard there that is, I think, equally disgusting. By the way, I don't want you to touch me like that. You know what I mean? It's kind. I just was like, I felt.
Yeah,
I usually don't
touching me
really
either.
care, to be honest. But she wasn't even a good-looking lesbian.
That's what
really
I was
pissed
just
me
about
off.
to say.
She was
If
like
they're
a pretty
hot, you
girl.
can
I'd
touch
be like,
me.
all right. That's
touched by
fine,
hot
I
girls
guess.
and like
Weirdo. What the fuck do you want from me?
Man, it would be a real shame if one of our fans busted into the podcast while we were recording and tried to suck our dicks. Just saying, ladies, if you're listening. Don't want to give you any ideas, but
I got a race off for you. I only got one. Woman filmed stealing bird from park and putting it in a plastic bag. So this person's sitting on a bench, park bench, bunch of birds on the ground. She leans over, deftly just fucking snatches one, puts it in like a plastic bag while it's fluttering around. Just to take it, I guess.
dinner.
I don't know. They're like it's smaller than a pigeon.
What park
I'll
was
show
this?
you-
Was it a nice park? Was it like ghetto?
This is
woman collect
Washington
pigeons?
Square Park in Philadelphia.
Oh shit.
Why is it theft? Who owns that bird?
Philadelphia. I'm maybe black or Asian. I don't know. This could be anybody.
Sounds like a case of white
It sounds like a
privilege to
homeless
me.
person, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah,
right?
it could
Some
be
homeless
anybody.
lady.
Yeah.
If it's homeless, it's white.
But it's not.
If it's homeless,
actually
it's
a
definitely
couple.
not Asian. Oh really?
Yeah, if it's homeless, it's not Asian. That's true. You
Yeah.
ever see a homeless Chinese dude? Never. It's like
oh,
a
they
unicorn.
got him in China.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got
they
some.
ain't in China.
Why
They're-
there's one guy, but he's Blasian of some sort. He's pretty dark.
So you both go with white?
Mhm.
No, I am sorry. You are wrong. The correct answer is Asian.
Oh shit.
It's an Asian.
I
And
kind of guessed.
You should have said Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Oh
I
yeah.
would have guessed it immediately. You ever do that? You ever like when you're with your person, your significant other, you'd be like, "Listen, we're here all alone. I'll never reveal this on a podcast." Several years later, tell me which is the race you hate most of all. No judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And I got back the Vietnamese, and I was like, when do you even see any? They have their own neighborhood that they live in.
How can you even tell the difference?
Yeah.
That's even more racist, what I just said right there. I mean, I hate all different kinds of cultures and ethnicities. They're all like special in their own way of why certain things why
They're
I
all
hate.
lame. They're
Not I don't
American.
hate, I guess, why they get on my nerves or something. Even my own people.
I hate Austrians.
That's such a
And
bizarre
only
one.
them. They're the only ones I can't stand. The fucking
weird.
uppity Austrians goose stepping around all the time.
Dude, Brazil's crazy. I remember reading some story like a while back at some soccer game where this ref like made a call. It pissed off this player, so the player was like mouthing off to him, and the ref stabbed him.
Jesus Christ.
And then the crowd like lost it, and they basically lynched the ref.
Whoa.
They what is it called when you remove a person's like appendages?
Oh
being
my
drawn and quartered?
God.
Just like,
Jesus.
they take their soccer seriously.
Totally. Taylor was telling me about this goalie that like had missed a goal or like didn't block it or whatever. I don't know anything about sports. He flew back, lost the game, flew back home or wherever home was, and they killed him. Some South American country, dead because he fucked up. People will kill you for that shit, man. That's crazy. Unbelievable.
Yeah, didn't fucking Saddam Hussein's son do some shit like that?
Kicking heads around,
He
probably.
he took like the national team and like when they lost, he like had him rolled in glass or something. Some crazy
Wow.
shit. Crazy sadistic dictator shit.
Wow. That's scary, man.
I bet you they never lost the next season then. Seemed tight.
I'm guessing they might have needed a new roster though.
Yeah, right? Good Lord.
Shin's a little delicate still.
Yeah.
You've been invited to
Traumatized. And they're the highest paid the football players get a shit ton of money, especially if they're on the right teams.
I'm
So, I
sure.
mean, you're taking a risk. You know, they'll kill you if you fuck up, but
Mhm.
you're also making $38 million or whatever the fuck they're making a year.
Fucking all the kids you want.
Oh, they're not fucking kids. They're fucking 10s for sure. You seen this?
10-year-olds?
Yeah, 10-year-old girl. No, they're fucking babes.
You let this drunk fucking lunatic blow you and you get charged with rape.
I wouldn't be
similar
surprised.
almost happened in my real life.
Yeah.
I got real drunk with this girl at the Hard Rock Cafe on Hollywood Boulevard.
Loser.
Hard.
Dude, it was pretty lame. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie.
God.
If you want to see Alice in Chains videos on a gigantic screen while you drink the dumbest drinks imaginable,
worst. The
All the
worst.
mixed drinks are dumb as shit.
Oh, they're disgusting. I feel so
Get a
bad for the
Joe
bartenders there.
Satri Martini. Satri Martini.
Oh, my
Whatever, they're
God.
trying to shoehorn some metal names. and stuff.
Satrini.
But anyway, after we got done at the Hard Rock, we went to my swinging bachelor pad, made out listening to the Melvins, and then she was so drunk and gross that I couldn't fuck her. It's just like, she's just obnoxious to me. So I was like, let's go to sleep. She bit me 2 times too. But anyway, when we woke up the next day, she goes, "Did we fuck last night?" And I was like, "No, are you kidding me? You should have seen yourself. You were retarded." And she goes, "That's good, because if you had fucked me, it would have been rape."
Wow.
And that's where I'm cutting the podcast off with no commentary afterwards.
Well, it is 7.
It'll go,
Perfect.
rape. Hey, keep on trolling and stop all that raping. Don't you think rape is
That's a
just
trolling
trolling some
rapist.
girl's pussy?
It's trolling her consent.
Think about it.
Trolling her soul. All right, keep on trolling.